and welcome to Titanium Tellers Tarot, and today I will be doing a what should you pay attention to due to your intuitive style this week video, alright? So for this I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan from Superconscious Education. I will also be using the Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein deck, alright? And with that being said, my gorgeous Triple T is let us get into the cards and concepts. So the first group of individuals I will be pulling for are my perfectionists. The individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So the first card that fell is the card that's pointing towards the right, which to me as a reader indicates that it's happening quickly or it's happening in the near future. How near a future? I don't know. Near or deep a future? Well, near would be quickly, and deep would be farther along. But if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it is definitely going to happen. Alright, so this card says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Right? Meaning that when things happen in your life, if you look at them from a perspective of love, then you will be guided back to the light, to light energy, to good times, to things of that nature. All right. So that was it for the perfectionists. All right. Now on to my helpers, individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any situation at any given time. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive styles this week. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got, I am spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. To love. Yes. This is the card. Yes. So my helpers, remember that you are only human, so if you aren't necessarily in the best headspace to assist anyone right now, that's completely fine. It happens to the best of us. So take it as a lesson, learn, and grow is what this is saying. Okay. So now on to my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again, I choose love. So what is it that you are trying to accomplish this week, my achievers? Well, remember that if you are sensing that there's a roadblock and you can't really move forward in completing it, and completing whatever it is that you have set your mind's eye on, this is just saying that you are coming at it from the perspective of fear instead of coming at it from the perspective of love. So reassess and reframe, all right, what it is that you want to do. Okay. So that was it for my achievers. Now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to set in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, for what aim and what purpose. Okay? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So what you should pay attention to is those places where you feel like it is being stagnant, and instead of just allowing it to be stagnant, look to have fun, and you will see that in those specific areas, things will go by much faster and smoother. Okay? I also would like to mention, now for this reading, I have near me, okay, a dark purple amethyst, which helps me with my insight. No, helps me with my foresight. Foresight. Inside is baby purple amethyst. And then there is selenite that I use to cleanse the deck. Okay. So now let's just continue, yeah? Yep. So that was it for my individualists. Now on to my investigators. The individuals who intuitively know what to research, where to research it, how to research it, with what methodology to use, with what aim and what purpose. Alright, so please God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what is it specifically that they need to pay attention to this week. So please God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got this card in the reverse. Now, I don't know if I'm going to read it in the reverse because oracle cards cannot be read in the reverse. But I guess we'll see where this card takes us, right? So this card says the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So in the reverse, this would indicate that while praying, you need to think mainly of what you think you need, or at least what is jumping out at you in regards to what you need, if that makes sense. If not, it'll also depend on where you feel like you are on the spectrum of intuitive style this week. And if you are completely in alignment with your intuitive style, you should definitely pray whilst forgetting about what you actually need consciously. Alright? So that was it for my investigators. Now onto my loyalists.
So for my loyalists, alright? So please God, angels and guides. And you got a card that flew out of the deck, if you noticed. In the reverse. So it says, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Well, what I'm getting is that this week, my gorgeous loyalists, you are in complete flow with your intuition, which means that this week you won't have to second guess what's coming to you. You will be able to just follow it. Now, I'm saying that with a grain of salt. Please use your intuition in regards to this, but technically, because this card came out in the reverse, just remember that this week your intuition is so on point that you don't necessarily have to realign with love, but if you want to make sure that everything is coming from a place of love, realign with it anyway, is what I'm getting. Make it your default mode, is what I'm picking up on. Okay? So that was it for my loyalists. Now, on to my enthusiasts. The individuals who intuitively know what to be enthusiastic about, how to get others enthusiastic about it, how to keep their enthusiasm, and for what aim and what purpose. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt. No. Please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay? Yes. Yes. So, for my gorgeous enthusiasts, the key point here that you should pay attention to is what is for the highest good of all. And work towards that. Take yourself out of the equation, which I know sometimes could be difficult, but it is what is going to allow you to strengthen your intuitive style this week. Alright, so that was it for my enthusiasts. Now on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know how to keep things safe, what to keep safe, for what aim, what purpose, and for how long. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Okay, my protectors, if there's something that you want to keep safe this week, but for some reason that thing that you want to keep safe might be a pet, or might be a loved one, or might be someone you have a infatuation with, or a sibling, what have you, that person might shy away because they are afraid, they are in pain, they are judging the situation in an unfair manner and whatnot. So just keep in mind that is just them projecting fear onto the situation. If you project love onto the situation, everything will go better. Okay? So that was for my protectors. Now on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Okay? So, basically, if you if you focus on the fact that now I'm experiencing a similar situation, all right? If you concentrate on the fact that what is happening is a separation, but in reality, so what is happening in the real world is a separation, but if you are a chameleon, you probably know that there are other ways of approaching or of connecting with someone, mainly on the fifth dimension and psychic connections and whatnot. So if this connection is not really happening in 3D, but it's happening in the fifth dimension, give it some more time, or be more lenient. Not necessarily be more lenient, but be more understanding. Because maybe in the 3D, it might take more time for the other party to get on board. But what this is telling me is that they are on board and that you'll find. Okay? So, my gorgeous triple tiers, that is what I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'd be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tiers, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next Friday, okay? Bye.